It was not recording because I forgot to press record. Okay, so Mark's a doo-doo face, and he went and finished the game without me. Like we weren't fucking playing it in tandem. Piece of shit. So I gotta now finish the goddamn game by myself. He's here, by the way.
I'm still.
Yeah,
I'm
me,
streaming it currently.
not with
Yeah.
me. It's like if you plan to have sex with somebody and like you just start masturbating before them, and I'm like, well, technically I'm still having. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up. This is going to be a very strange experience because I can't hear the game for reasons because my headphones died. So I can hear him in the, oh god, I can hear him in the party chat, but that's about it. And I don't know where I'm going. Uh, the answer is usually jump up on top of something. So yeah, so this controller, the specialty controller I bought, toward the end of God of War, it's a bit weird. Because last time I played this, I was having issues with oh, so I just can't go that way. All right, cool. I was having issues with running forward. Turns out that it's like it's just the controller. Like from time to time, it has issues. I did that and immediately squandered the opportunity.
Meow.
All of these most of the places in this game remind me of a late night gas station. Like I don't know what this says
Late
about
night
me.
gas station.
I don't know what this says about the game. I don't know what this says about gas stations. But like a lot of the colors and a lot of the colors and whatnot, yeah, like super duper remind me of like a gas station late at night. Not specifically, not just a gas station, but a gas station late at night.
I get what you're saying.
Uh, Again, the answer is usually jump up on top of something.
It's either jump on top something or, you know,
Or jump on top of something.
push something. Or...
Momo, is that you? That's what they call Morgan in Fear the Walking Dead.
Momo.
Yep. It's also slang for homo, like for a gay person in a Cuban language apparently, like Cuban language, but in like the Cuban American community. Fucking Momo.
Good to know.
That one particular postcard seems to be like the thing that these robots clung to, like the hardest.
Like they just couldn't let it go.
Nah, it wasn't something they could do because it's not just everywhere. It's everywhere. It's like almost like
It's like literally everywhere.
it's the only like realistic photo of anything in the game. Well, the photo of the outside world, rather. Okay, am I supposed to be following you? Hopefully this recording session goes off without a hitch. Hopefully nothing goes. You know what? Hold on. I've let these headphones charge for a little bit, so I'm gonna switch. Take that out. Take this out. Put that here. Put that there. Get off. Turn those on. Clip that there. Okay. Unmute that. Switch this to that. I have several wires just hanging from my head. Okay. Okay, so that should be it. All right. Now I can hear the game again. All right, cool. Is this it? Is this the end of the game? Well, I mean, we are established that it was. Because one of us just couldn't wait. Yeah, you're gonna hear about that for a while.
That's fair.
I didn't even notice that we didn't have the vest on. I'm sorry, I didn't have the vest on. So they didn't just take the robot, they took the robot's house. And they took my badges. Oh, that's gay. When you say gay, what are you really saying? Well, what I'm saying is, like, if I was gay, I'd have to get fucked in the butt, most likely, and that sounds awful. So there's your answer. I'm saying it sounds awful. It sounds unlikable. It sounds unpleasant. Oh, am I sneaking? Because I still don't know if this controller is like, I don't know if it's having, my ass is killing me. I don't know if it's having issues or not. Oh, right. I can't do anything because I don't have Manfred. I can be spotted here, for there is no trophy. I'm sure they won't consider that strange at all. Oh, so y'all on high alert now. Damn. Damn, son.
Oh, let's fix this piece of junk. I know you're masking load times, but I'd like you to move a little faster.
How was that? Did I do good? Was I swift? He has "kiss me" written on his hand for whatever reason. I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. But you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. Unlike some
What a good.
people.
Unlike some people.
Oh, you're Clementine. I forgot who we were hanging out with. I'm so glad that we were together. We're together again, but we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? I can try. I've opened the door just there. It's like I said, man. Gerard just has a he has a penchant for video games. I asked a question in one of their compilation videos here recently, and I straight up was like, "Hey, do any of y'all think that Gerard might have a touch of the tism?" Those are my exact words. Now I had I had my reasons. I have my reasons. I have my reasons for assuming Gerard might be a little bit autistic. And it's not like I'm not trying to say it to be funny. I'm not trying to say it to be mean. But there are times when Gerard displays certain like human attributes that a normal person, I guess you could say, doesn't have. And that would, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying.
You're not trying to say it like as in a negative aspect.
No. Just he could, for all we know.
There's a factual statement.
Yeah, like I said, touch. I mean, there are times when he clearly comes off as like a relatively normal person, but there are times, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that he's been on the internet for so long that he seems out of touch with reality. But like I told you, oh shit, hold on, those sentinels are blocking the way again. They will spot me instantly. Maybe you can try to bait them into those cells and lock them in. Like I told you before, like my whole thing with like the way he responds to video games, it's like every single game he's ever played, most of the time he acts like it's a brand new experience. Like he's never seen a video game before. And that's not always the case because for obvious reasons, what's up, man? This recovery center has done me the greatest good. My mind is clear and lucid. I am an exemplary citizen now. Is this one of the new game consoles? Oh, well, see, had I known that, I wouldn't have tried to fucking... Anyway, I think he's a good person. I just like curious. Whoa, can we not talk? Oh.
I think the internet as a whole, like, has
Oh.
gotten this idea that, like, when you accuse somebody of having
Hold up.
autism,
That's not
that,
what I meant.
like,
That's not what I was talking about. Hold on. I saw you trap the Sentinels. Amazing. Thank you so much. Oh no, what I meant like him being on the internet. Like I just simply mean like he spent so much time learning how to uh be a character. And I could be wrong about that. But it feels like him and like a lot of YouTubers I watch have spent more time learning how to be a character than they like to the point that they've forgotten how to be regular. This poor fellow. It seems that the Sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I feared. They have completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. Okay, so I missed a bunch of memories. Did you get all the memories?
yeah.
I missed so many. Like, I mean, I think I imagine I missed most of them in the city. Because I think I got one in the last chapter. I think I just got one. And I think I got what is technically supposed to be, because they're in order, yeah?
Yeah, if you're like skipped over one, that means you missed one.
Yeah, I missed a bunch. Hey, don't get me in trouble. I only have 758 years left, then I'm free again. That's Capone. So that was the last memory. You got the game wrong, bitch. Which would have only been possible if the fucking, as long as the controller didn't fuck up. Ah! Ha 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 ha! What you did? That was funny. You know, I read something. I read a comment on a creepypasta on a horror story the other day, and it was basically like a comment like sucking the guy's dick, uh, because of like quote unquote how good his voice acting skills were. And they said, and I quote, "Stay alert, we aren't in the clear yet." Okay. And he said, and I quote, that voice acting is a dying art, and that you're really, really good at it. And I could not help but be like, the fuck are you like what the fuck are you on? Like, what is your deal? Like voice acting is a dying art? In what capacity is voice acting a dying art? You know what I mean?
I mean, if anything, it's more lucrative now than it's
Than it
ever
has
been.
ever been. This door, it's the only way out of this jail. I think we can open it from the control room over there. We have to feed it wide. We have to find a way to get access to that room. Let's look around. Like, cause I was like, first I was like, there's like an ungodly amount of people still doing. There's an ungodly amount of people doing voice work on YouTube as a whole. Like there just is. We're in luck. They left the keys in the door. Hop 'em. back of the truck. You should be able to jump over the fence to access the area. It's like there's an ungodly amount of people doing like horror stories and stuff on YouTube, if not just narrations in general. But there's also like a crap load of people. I mean, like doing like animations, and with people. Whoa, hello. And with people doing animations, there's people who need to do need to do the voices for those animations. Not to mention video games as a whole is like is, bigger than it's ever really been.
Oh,
Yeah. There's a little click. Oh wait, no. That's just the button and the controller. Anyway. It's like there's like it's just one of those things where it's like I watch a lot of YouTube. Like it's kind of like I'd imagine like Quentin Tarantino watches a lot of movies because he likes movies. I like the concept of YouTube. I like the concept of like, I like this. I like what this is. So I enjoy doing it. And I also enjoy like ingesting it. But like I see a lot of comments on videos, especially horror stories and podcasts and shit like that. It always feels as if they're lying. Not lying, I'm sorry. It feels as if like they're just sucking the dick of the person making the content. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
to the point where it's like, because I like the amount of creepypastas and horror stories that I've read in the past year, just the past year or past 2 years, where the comments have nothing to do with the video. It's kind of like if somebody was to like comment on this video, like it's like we're doing Stray and blah 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 blah. But if somebody was to comment on this and be like, it's really amazing that you're able to like sustain a channel when you're going through all the stuff you're going through, keep it up. It's like that's all well and good, but what the fuck does that have to do with the cat? Like thanks, but when like if one or two people were like that, it's cool. I appreciate it. I would appreciate it. It's not happening, so I would. There's no way we'll all make it with the sentinels on our tail. I can distract them for a little while, but you have to go. The Outsider's Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that because I'm a cat. I don't speak English. Not to mention the cat. The Clementine isn't talking to us. B12 is talking to us. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to go to the outside, but one of us has to. You gained a new item. Go now. I'll keep you on my RAM, little outsider.
Little outsider.
So like just like I'm just saying, man. When you're listening to a story, you're listening to a fucking story. Like, goddamn. Like, you can't. Like, it don't make sense to at least, like, comment on the story itself. Like, am I crazy? Like, am I crazy? Because I can't help but feel like that makes the most sense. Because, like, isn't that why we're here? Oh, we're supposed to put the battery in the train. Right. I forgot. I did not.
Yeah, I had that same issue.
Huh.
Like I just kept trying. I was like, why is this not letting me do the thing? It's like, oh yeah, you have to actually power the goddamn train.
And with that being said, how do I do that? Is it under the train?
It's in the tunnel where you first come in.
I know what the train is.
No, I mean like if you go beyond that.
Why would I go beyond? Oh, I guess I should follow the fucking wire.
Yeah.
B12 does not have. Oh, yeah, B12 does not have the laser thing anymore. So, boy howdy, do I hope that like the little goober, the little goobers don't show back up. You little goober, you little, oh god, shit, my fucking hip. Oh, oh. Boodle doodle boodle doodle boodle doodle boodle. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm still fucking with the controller because it's doing stuff. I don't necessarily know if it's stuff I want it to be doing. Again, cheaper than the PlayStation 4 controllers are hard to come by, especially like licensed ones, because the two that we bought, like the ones that we bought, supposedly were licensed controllers, but the PlayStation does not consider them licensed
They're not.
controllers. Yeah, they are not. Like, not to mention, I don't know about yours, but like the home button on mine like started to rub off after a while. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. Yeah, see, when shit like that happens, it doesn't help the controller. This place seems bright and clean. I like it. Yeah, man. How may I help you? You can It's like, well, I'm a cat, right? You can use your little robot hand like to help pull this matted shit out of my fur, out of the fur around my butthole. That'd be great. Greetings, inhabitants of Walled City 99. I am currently painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day. These are the those things right there are how like the working Joes came to be. Do you know what the working Joe is, Mark?
I don't.
They're the androids in Alien Isolation. And
I will say I do know that your audio is not coming out through my other thing.
oh,
Because I
how
noticed
about
I
now?
heard you coming out of my neck. Yes, I can hear.
I pulled the controller off the table.
Because I noticed I heard your voice coming out from my neck, but not my actual ears.
Greetings, inhabitants of Wall City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day, motherfucker. What are in these? Like, I want to know what's in those. That's my request.
So what are you asking me now?
Hello, how may I help you? Like I was asking if you knew what working Joes were, and the answer was no, you don't. Alien Isolation, they're basically the androids upon the spaceship, whose name I cannot remember at the moment. And like at some point, spoiler alert, at some point the androids turn against you and become enemies. But their job on the station is to just do like manual labor. Hello, my current task is
Yeah,
clean the
they
window.
fixed.
Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. Okay. So I think this thing marked control room might be the control room. The control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered human. Hey, that's offensive, security protocol. Get over yourself. Maybe if we work together, we can open this passageway. No. Well, see, I was under the impression that you had turned that on already. Only to find out that you fucking hadn't. Okay, so you couldn't do that. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. God damn it. Okay, it just locked into place. All right, cool. Are you gonna bite it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How close am I to the end of the game?
This is the end of the game.
Okay, so I don't need to make another episode. Got it. This is the control room for the entire city. They've controlled everything from here. And it's empty. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limited power. Sorry, limitless power. Keith Lee, limitless power. Freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Everyone was dying and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside. Together. I would carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. Cool. So that's the final memory. I can't believe I missed 5, 6, 7, 8 memories, I think. Let's double check. 5, 6, 7, yep. Meow, I'm a cat, meow. This is it. The main computer. That's not where I was sitting. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. My voice is wow. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown. Cycles from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for the passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Like, how long will this take me is my question.
Not long, hopefully.
It would help if I knew what I was looking for exactly. Do I need to, what did he tell
I
me
think
again?
you just need to turn on all the
Yeah.
monitors.
Yeah. I got it. I got it as it was, as we were, yeah, I got it. Because even though I read what he said, I was not necessarily paying attention. It worked. Good job, my friend. I ain't like that. I didn't read that well. I found it. I didn't read, and like as often as I talk about like, well, they didn't read that the way it was written. I found it. This is how that should have been read, but why is he that excited? I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. System is locked. You dirty birdie. There. That's the workstation. Open the city. I just can't read. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the system machines while you destroy some stuff. Do I have to like do the old like?
You break shit.
Do I? What am I?
Just find 3 yellow locks on the monitors, and you'll know what to do.
Okay. Because it didn't necessarily.
But yeah, there's just 3 terminals that have yellow locks on.
Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay. And so I found one of them. I'm just dumb today. Okay, cool. I think the issue is like I'm kind of anxious over the fact that like this is it, and I kind of need to like I want to finish because I don't want this to be another like hour-long fucking episode like the last one. So my brain isn't doing what it's supposed to do. Which I do find that all slightly, like it's kind of bizarre in a way. It's like because my mind is focused on something else, I can't do the thing that I naturally would do.
Like it's not nearly as easy as it should be because you're
Not
thinking about this thing.
Yeah, because
you're focused.
I'm somewhere else effectively. The system is taking more than I expected. Okay. Oops. Okay. So I think I think what's supposed to happen here is like things is don't worry. I can recharge once we open that workstation. Like I think I'm supposed to like I think stuff's gonna start happening because I've started like disabling these locks. But I didn't disable the locks properly. I unlocked them, but I didn't hack them. So it's one of those things like, It's like, well, security's gonna start rushing in, but if you do it in open and then hack, I think this little body is done for. It's okay. I'll be all right. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. Oh, he's on the floor. Like there's no
Like you had to literally carry him.
Yeah, I just couldn't tell that he wasn't floating because of the there you go. Because of the lack of shadow.
Yeah.
That's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I have herpes. You should get yourself tested. I knew the power required to disable the city's central console. Fuck! Take two. I knew the power required to disable the city's central control system would be immense. More than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into the first computer, and the consequences it would bring. I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry the thought of... take two. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity, to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions and you. Here, let me take that off you. It's got my badges on it! You were my
Those
friend.
are mine. I heard them.
You were my friend. The very, very best I could ask for. Especially after I trapped myself in a fucking computer. Thank you. What does that do? Open does that like make the elevator function again? Are y'all destroyed by UV light? Yeah, you are. Okay.
That is the second time that game crashed. Right there. Like it's like if you just move too fast towards the sewer, it just can't handle it.
That's crazy. We'll be taking that off my phone now. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Oh, I thought I could pick him up. I can just lay down and sleep next to his rotting corpse. Look at the pop in. Look at the pop in. Look at it. Look at it. Like, you know, because the sunlight is like reaching. Where am I going? Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, I can't leave. I couldn't leave because of the thing. But now I can leave. Yes? The controller is still vibrating. I don't know if this was what it was like for Mark, but it's always like for me. It stopped. You got self-conscious.
You brought attention to it, so.
Self-consciousness. Dookie. Sometimes you just got to get in there, Mark. Oh, I'm still in control of the cat. I thought we were in a cutscene. We're not in a cutscene. So the cat's listening to music now, apparently. I suppose it didn't matter that we didn't have the goddamn, like the vest or whatever, because the game's over. There is no doing stuff on the outside, I would imagine.
Not until Stray to Electric Boogaloo.
So that was it. Yep. That was it. Kula and Vive. Kula and Vive. Eso kula ye.
Oh.
Eso kula ye. You know what? So there's this website that I signed up to called Quora, and it's basically just questions. Like it's just a bunch of people like asking a bunch of questions. And this article, this, and I get emails like every fucking morning about like hey, here's what it's being talked about today. That should be the do. And this motherfucker was like when at home my wife calls me baby, but when she gets to work she calls me by my name. Like over the phone she calls me by my name, and they're like, should I feel like some sort of way about that? And then some motherfucker, and like my favorite thing about Quora is that it's a lot of people who probably don't have answers giving you answers. Like when the one thing, damn, 3 cats died in the process of this game being made. What a piece of shit y'all were. I can't believe y'all did that. I'm kidding, obviously. Mark got it. He understood. Jesus. But like, so a lot of parents apparently will be like, so my daughter is 13 and I think she there was one specifically where she's like, I took my daughter has her own job, but I found out she bought an inappropriate toy from a website. So I took away her debit card. And so now when she wants to buy something, she has to clear it through me. Now here's the deal. They didn't say it was a sex toy, but I want everybody to understand something. If you're like, oh, that's so shut up. Shut up. Go die. I don't like you. Go die. You are bad for humanity. Most parents don't ever want to think about their kids fucking. Especially before the age of 21. Most parents are pretty much aware that once their teen becomes a teen, they're going to discover sex. By hook or by crook, they will discover it. And please believe me, I tell you that 13-year-old boys jack off constantly as if it's a fucking... as if they're practicing for something. And girls masturbate too. And if they don't have, but they don't, they're not as equipped to bust a fat nut like we are. So they need a little bit more help. So yeah, I understand she's like, I want to bust his nut. I need something to help me bust a nut, and I got a job. I'm gonna use my money to help me buy some nut busting tools. But at the same time, you probably just don't want your daughter that eager to like, be into sex like that. And like the amount of people, or the highlighted response was very much on some like shaming this parent and telling them that they were a bad person. And the reason that shit like that bothers me is, one, I think in most cases these motherfuckers ain't never raised kids. And how do I chapter select? Wait, let me figure it out.
Go to your game
Wait,
like you're about to load
wait.
it up.
I said wait like 5 fucking times. Most of
You
you
said
motherfuckers.
twice.
I said like 5 times. A 2 looks like a 5. Most of these motherfuckers ain't never had kids, and they're trying to tell other people how to raise their children. And at the same time, if you have children, don't look to the fucking internet for help. Like, make the decision as best you can, because if you feel whatever you do is usually what you felt needed to be done, and if you question it, then you're not okay with it. Undo what you did. If you backhanded your child because they talked back, and then you felt bad about it later on, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, apologize. Just say you're sorry. Just be like, hey. Don't just say I'm sorry for hitting you. Be like, hey, you were talking shit earlier, and then our knee-jerk reaction was I slapped the shit at you. And now that I think about it, that wasn't the thing to do, and I want to tell you that I feel bad about it, and therefore I am sorry. You can't unhit them, but you can let them know that you are also human, and that you made decisions based on either emotions or that you're making decisions based on what you think is best for them. Because children are fucking stupid. That's why they have parents. If kids could govern themselves, they wouldn't need parents. Actually, if kids could govern themselves, so many kids would get kicked out of the house at age 8, just so parents could go back to doing stuff that they can't do with kids. But like some motherfuckers, like the whole like my wife doesn't call me baby when she's at work, and it's like, look, like people don't always act the same. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't speak on that. The only reason I would not call my girlfriend or my wife or whoever the fuck I'm ruining, the only reason I wouldn't call her by her pet name is because it doesn't mesh with the persona that I have at work. It wouldn't be because like, well, I gotta go, oh, girl over here at work, my work wife. I don't want to make her jealous. Fuck that bitch. Because one, I wouldn't have a work wife because I don't believe in that shit. I believe in monogamy. I believe in like I believe in that shit hardcore because people fucking suck. So if you find one person that's solid enough to like be open with, stop fucking rolling the dice. Cash out, go home, put your money in the bank and invest it. It was like so like no, it's like your girl don't call you baby while she's at work. Honestly, the right thing to do is just fucking ask. I don't understand why people are afraid to ask questions, especially in relationships. Like, people will go to their friends and other people like that so quick before asking, like, man, my girlfriend, man, like, I don't know. It's like, talk to her. Talk to your boyfriend. If you're not getting satisfactory answers, tell them the answers aren't satisfactory. But you also need to know why they're not satisfactory. Because, like, if you're asking a guy, he just might be simple as fuck. And, like, his answer might not give you what you want to know, but it's literally all he has in his brain. He just might be dumb. Same with your girl. Like, if, like, girls have a tendency to double talk. And so if you have a hard time understanding what she's saying, tell her that you don't understand. And, like, create... What? Since when is communication, like, why is it a bad thing? Why is talking to people so bad? Open the fuck up. Talk to the people that you're around on a regular basis. Like, just talk to them. You don't have to play guessing games. Just be real with them. That goes for your kids, too. If you're like, yeah, I don't understand what's going on with my kid. Like, if you ask them a question and they don't give you a satisfactory answer, tell them that it's not satisfactory, but then tell them why you want a satisfactory answer. If you get some, like, dismissive response, don't immediately be like, yeah, they just won't open up to me. Well, no fucking shit. You didn't try. Get out.